Hello everybody, welcome the Teenage Investor here. Today we are talking about what is compounding and how it can make you rich. We're also going to be talking about what is a drip account. So let's get right into this and keep watching to learn how to make money with the drip account and with compound interest. So let's get into it with a definition. Earning interest on not only the capital but also on all of the prior returns of that capital. So pretty much what that means is that you're not only earning returns on the initial investment but also on the returns from that investment. So you're earning returns on the returns. Okay, so let's start off with an example here. So your starting capital is $1,000 and your yearly interest / gains is 5%. So you can see I have the years 1 through 10, and you can see how the amount is increasing by 50 at first, then a little over 50, then a little over 50, and by the end you're increasing about $80 a year, and that's only with $1,000. So let's get to a more realistic example here, and let's get to a starting capital of $100,000 and a yearly interest / gains of 8%. So why did I choose 8%? Out of all numbers I could have chosen, I chose 8% for one reason in particular, and that is because the stock market throughout the past 100 years has been giving returns yearly of around 8%. So if you do just as good as the market, on average you'll be making 8% per year. So obviously some years are better than others with the stock market, so that's just an average over the past 100 years. Most of the time you can be making better returns than the market, but for this example I'll be using the average of the market. So for year number 1 through number 10, let's go through all the amounts. So for the first year you'll be making $8,000. Year 2 you'll be making $8,600. Year 3 $9,300. Year 4 $10,000. Year 5 just under $11,000. Year 6 $11,750. Year 7 $12,700. Year 8 $13,700. Year 9 $14,800, and year 10 just under $16,000 in 1 year. So you can see that in just about 20 years you'll be making a normal salary just from your interest and gains. So that's how powerful it really is. At the beginning you were making $8,000 a year. Now after just 10 years with no more investments of your own, with just the interest, you'll be making double what you were making in the first year. So now let's get to the important stuff. How can you make compound interest with stock profits? How could you make stock profits automatically reinvest themselves? Okay, so this is called a DRIP account, and DRIP stands for Dividend Reinvestment Plan. So pretty much what this plan does for you is, instead of paying out the dividend in cash, they reinvest them into the same stock that was supposed to be paying you the dividend. And you have to be aware that this is only applicable with certain stocks. Not all stocks offer a DRIP investment plan. So let's get down to an example of a DRIP account. So you have 100 stocks of AAA stock. It costs $20 a stock and 5% yearly dividend payout. So after the first year, you should receive a paycheck of $100 from that stock. Well, instead of getting $100 cash, you can request with the DRIP account 5 AAA stocks additionally from the original 100 stocks. So instead of giving you $100 cash, they give you 5 AAA stocks. So you may be asking yourself, what's the difference? You may be asking yourself, you may be confused, aren't they the same thing? Well, in simple terms, no. They're actually very, very different. You have to remember that you receive 5% for each stock. So the more stocks that you have, the more dividends you will be receiving. So I have a very, very short list here for you. Year number 1, you're making 5% of 100 stocks. Year number 2, you're making 5% of 105 stocks because you made 5 stocks the first year. So the second year, you'll be making 5% of that. Year 3, you'll be making 5% of the additional stocks as well. So it just continues and continues and continues. So basically, you have to realize that the earlier you start compounding your money, the more money you'll be making, and additionally, the more money your money will be making for you. So what's the use of you working for money if the money's not going to work for you? What's the point of working for money, getting money, and just leaving it there in your bank account doing nothing for you? Or leaving it just lying around, or buying things instead of investments? Well, instead of buying things, you can invest your money and get returns on that money. So basically, your money is making money for you. And that's the principle behind compound, and that's why it's so important. That's how it can make you super rich in the end. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below for new videos every single week. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, have a great day.